The king planned to transform his 1 million-man army into an undead legion, so the royal sorcerer tossed his gourd of poisonous insects into the air. Before the soldiers could even react, countless venomous bugs fell like a black rain, swarming over them in an instant. The troops had no time to fight back before the insects devoured them completely. Even the king was shocked by the brutality of what he witnessed. Not long after, the million-strong army was reduced to nothing but piles of bones. Then, the soldiers who had perished in the swarm began rising from the heaps of white skeletons, standing neatly in formation. At that moment, they were no longer human, but puppet warriors, whose bodies were fully taken over by the sorcerer's deadly insects. Seeing that the undead legion was complete, the sorcerer burst into a chilling, manic laugh. The king, thrilled by the sight of this perfectly assembled undead army, decided it was finally time to invade the neighboring kingdom. He planned to appoint his trusted confidant to command the undead forces, but the sorcerer had already anticipated this. On the road, he forged an order in the king's name, commanding the confidant to cut off his own head. Even his horse was transformed into a monstrous insect-infested beast. The confidant could not disobey the king's decree, but at the last moment, he swung his blade and severed the sorcerer's head as well. What he didn't expect was that the sorcerer had already turned his body into an insect-based vessel. Slowly, the sorcerer picked up his own severed head and placed it back onto his body. And in that moment, he gained complete control over the undead legion.